Ushubeka Kulu on Gwababa this week. We are going to watch Uzwelake having delays on his wedding. Now, a biggest secret was exposed on Friday that Zwelake's mom is not a fully Makoti according to the Zulu culture. What a shocker. What a shocker. Now, this comes after Uslindile's brother just showed up. Of course, we all know that he was fetched by Udumsani Ubabomkhulu Kazwelake, because really he is trying by all his means to make sure that Uzwelake does not get married. Now, it is said that Uzwelake Udumsani uzophoxeka kakhulu in realizing that the wedding will go forward. Uzwelake will end up getting married to Bahumi. Now, of course, this will be a huge disappointment Gubabumkhulu Udumsani. And when I tell you that they are going to try their best to come up with a plan B, in realizing that plan A failed dismally, they're going to realize that now we need plan B in action. Listen, this two, that's the level of stage that they are in, okay? They are in some next level where you like, oh my gosh, in trying so much to make sure that they are holding up Zwelake's things. Like that Zwelake fought so hard in making sure that she and Bahumi end up getting married. Now, I heard Uslindile saying that she does not understand why did she not eliminate or rather kill all of them when she had a chance to do so. Now, this does definitely raise some eyebrows to say, Slindile, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't understand why you did not eliminate all of them when you had a chance to do so? It raises a big, not even small, big eyebrows in trying to understand what exactly is Uslindile trying to say. But yeah, that is Gwababa, more drama. It seems like a lot of South Africans are enjoying this new telenovela. I am here for it as well, okay? I am here for it. Good storyline. It's starting on a good note. It's starting on a good note and it is well written. That's one thing for sure. Most of us are here for it. There's still a lot of drama that is gonna unfold on Gwababa. Now, we do know that Uzwelake has met Azwana girl, and all that he wants to do is to get married. How cute, okay? But there are obstacles in his way. For instance, he runs a family business and there is jealousy amongst the family, where his uncle, Ubabumkhulu wakhe, is very much jealous of Uzwelake and feels like Uzwelake is not the rightful leader of the family. If anything, it should be his son's Umhlaba. Uzwelake offers Umhlaba a job, but it's not a job that Umhlaba was expecting. Uzwelake wants Umhlaba to be a truck driver. Meanwhile, people are plotting against Uzwelake's marriage. It is well known now in the family that Uzwelake does want to get married to a girl that he barely knows. Uzwelake goes as far as meeting with the girl's father and convinces him that he have nothing but pure intentions for his daughter. And we do see Ubahumi also agreeing to the hand in marriage. Now, the preparations of the marriage that is supposed to take place on Friday, it's one thing that is going to be shocking. There's going to be a lot of family drama. People are going to be fighting each other. A lot is going to be transpiring and taking place. So, it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like we are just walking here, okay? But anyway, I do look forward to this season. It does look like it's an interesting season where I don't know, it feels like it's gonna be a lot of witchcrafty as well. Like a lot is gonna be taking place, and I'm here for it. I am here for Kwababa. I am falling in love with the series. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, hi guys. We have a brand new telenovela on Mzansi Magic. It's gonna be playing on a 7:30 slot, and it is called Kwa Baba. The setup is giving my brother's keeper. It's definitely giving my brother's keeper, but I'm gonna try to my best of my ability to explain the storyline. I must say that the cast members in love, Gensana, in love, down. I am in love with everyone who got casted. Now, the setup here, it appears as if there was Ubaba Wasekaya who had Istembu, but it also appears as if he did not marry his first wife. As a result, the second wife sons are the one who continued with the empire, the family legacy, right? So the second son from the second wife who was married, according to the storyline, unfortunately passed away, okay? But before he passed away, he already had a wife and sons, right? So it means now the sons of this second sons are the one who are trying to continue with the family legacy, which makes them grandchildren to the initial men who kind of started the whole legacy, the whole business, family business. It's quite tricky to follow, but it seems that way because we get to see Umshengu. Why am I calling him Umshengu? But yeah, we got to see this man from my brother's keeper being Ubabumkulu to these other children. And when also ahamba ayophahla makaphahla uthi baba, so it was so confusing to me, and this makes me assume this son right here as the grandson of the initial man. Like, it's quite so confusing. Like I did say, I will try to explain it to the best of my ability, but it is so confusing. Like, the start of it was confusing me, Nanami. I couldn't follow. Anyways, the storyline also goes ahead, and we get to see Ukwazi falling in love with Sutu, if not Sutu, it's one girl child. Within and we get to see that she have a boyfriend who really does not prioritize her, who prioritizes partying and satisfying friends. It was her birthday, she was turning 30, they were supposed to go out, celebrate, but baby boy decided to go out with friends and celebrate with friends. She felt so disappointed, and this is when she met Ukwazi. Oh, Sana, it seems like it's love at first sight. You know how it is with the movies, soapies. Yeah, it was giving love at first sight, and it was beautiful. It was so beautiful to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was melting myself. I was like, that's just how beautiful it was to watch those two. So they kind of spent the whole her birthday day together. Kwazi became a gentleman, bought her flowers, and just be like, hey, I really want to get to know you better since it's your birthday, okay? And we also get to see that Kwazi, is it her name Kwazi or Kwezi, between the two, he also have a brother, a younger or an elder brother, who is very much close to his uncle, Obabumkhulu wakhe. And it appears that he is very much responsible. He's a DJ, and he has baby mamas, and he really lacks the ability to take care of his baby mamas. So far, that's how the storyline was. I don't know what to say, casted, or the way that it appears to us, rather, the audience. So far, those were the storylines that I got, okay? And yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a very, very interesting telenovela. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be good. I am going to be glued season in and season out, episode in and episode out. It really does looks promising. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to hype it too much. It's just the first episode, really. But does it looks promising? Hell yeah. Sana Nganele, I don't know why Bridget and Themba are still together. But first, I do want to talk about City and Tamara. Listen, City and Tamara are back for Nganele from Makoti. Are you the one? And I ask myself, why are they back? Okay, apparently they have broken up, and it has been some time since they have broken up. And it is alleged that one of the reasons they broken up, domestic violence was involved. That's left Tamara looking apparently like there was a huge fight between City and Tamara. Tamara suspected that City was cheating on her with one of her friends. It does seem like they were also intoxicated. Before you know it, a physical fight spilled out of those two, where Tamara felt attacked by City, Bianca, who is her sister, and one of her friends. Now they did open a court case against one another, and yes, their relationship is over. We did see them on the show. Seems like they were trying to rehearse things, whereby City did not even want to hear it. Okay, according to me, City does look like Ipara Unyawupe, very not clean, dirty, untidy. Look like someone who drinks a lot, heavily, probably even doing more than just drinking, honestly, like and but we did also see Usizi having a conversation with his mom, whereby his mom told us that City has found a new job, and it is confirmed that one of the child that City's baby mama, you all remember from Makoti, I don't know if you still remember, but there was a child that they were still questioning the paternity of the baby's child, if it's City's or not. So according to them, that the DNA was done, and yes, the baby is City's, and it does look like City's mom is staying with both City's kids. So she was asking for a washing machine from City. A lot is happening. Nganele follows the couples. What happened after Makoti? Are you the one? Man, I don't know. I don't see any couple getting married from this season at all. Like, I'm sorry, but I do not see marriage here. I'm failing to see marriage. Really, I am. And I'm asking myself, why is City and Tamara back? Going to Bridget. That one should stress me out. Like, I am so stressed right now. Bridget, babe, you stress me out so much, because why is Bridget still with Themba? Why is Bridget still with Themba? So it was discussed on the show that Themba did pay half lobola for Bridget, and they are still going to go back and pay the full lobola. And yeah, but a lot has happened in those two, okay, including Themba actually sleeping with Bridget's sister. I don't know if that was scripted. I feel like it was scripted, because there is no way that Bridget would forgive such a thing and the lobola will go on. Like, there is just no way, you know. But yeah, Themba also mentioned that there are two other ladies in his life. And I was just like, what is happening here? So Bridget legit will have to stand for these two other women. Like, I don't know, Bridget and Themba just stresses me out so much. It does look like also Themba is living a fast life, partying life. We saw him involved in a car accident, and I'm not saying that it's only people who are living a fast life who could be involved in a car accident. Other people could be involved in a car accident as well. But it does seem like people who are involved in a car, it does seem like his car accident was from a groove. Like, honestly, it does see that the accident that he got, he was back from the groove or going to the groove or whatever the case may be, okay? Yeah, but I honestly don't know why Themba and Bridget are still together. Bridget, ngwanyana waka. stress, like the level of anxiety that I get from you, I just can't, I just cannot. And again, we have Utemba. Who is Temba's woman? Oh, Sana. Completely forgotten her. Is it Pumzile? I don't know, Temba. But Temba and her woman, from the trailer, we definitely do see that it's not going good at all there. We did see that from the first episode that they are together, they are like rekindling. It seems like Temba is going through some financial difficulties. He has to downgrade his place. He's now renting in township, kind of, sort of, so I don't know what's happening in those two's life, okay? And they did discuss that the reason that they are not yet married or lobola has not been paid is because Temba's woman, whom I totally forgot her name, still have to finalize her divorce. So they are still waiting for her to finalize her divorce so that the lobola will proceed. That was my understanding. But I don't know. It seems like a lot is going to be revealed about these two couples, because at least they look like one couple who have it together. But seems like we're being deceived, They also don't have their ish together. Sana Nganele is back with season 3. Now, this time around, they are going to feature the cast of Makoti Are You The One from the previous season. I don't know how I feel. I felt so excited, obviously, from the trailer. What I saw, we're going to be getting the tea. However, the couples that are coming back, especially Bridget and Utemba, really their storyline seems a bit scripted from Makoti Are You The One. At some point, Temba wanted Tembu. He wanted to have a second wife. Bridget was not allowing it. And whilst we were just still a bit shaken and taken back by the fact that Utemba might want a second wife, and we were like, Temba, why did you sign up for this show if really you still want to be cheating around? But it was also revealed to us that Utemba also slept with one of Bridget's sisters. I was shocked. I was shook. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And obviously I hold both of them accountable and responsible, Temba and Bridget's sister. They should have never crossed that line, ever, ever, ever. And as much as it was shocking, guess what was more shocking was Bridget forgiving Temba and saying, you know what, it's fine. Even though you slept with my sister, but I forgive you. To tell you that I was shocked is an understatement. Now, after Makoti Are You The One was shot, there were a few, what do you call this, interviews from TikTok or from the internet, and Bridget did come out and say that, yes, she was faking everything for the camera. And for the near fact that she admitted to fake something for the camera, this is why I'm like, baby girl, you don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to be back for another season at all. Why are you back? Why are we having Bridget back for another season? That's my big ask. And I'm like a bit confused, honestly, if I may be truthful, with Mzansi Magic. How did they cast Bridget and Utemba back? How sure are we that their story this time around is going to be authentic? How sure are we? Anyway, we have Utamara. Oh, Sana, Utamara had the heart of a gold from Makoti Are You The One. She had the heart of a gold. Yet the family that she was assigned to, was not family, okay? Sana, I've never seen so much toxicity in one family. The fact that also the sisters, the sisters were so much involved in their brother's affairs, Oh my gosh, a lot was happening in that family. Now, one thing that also, why do I seem to forget Tamara's husband or Tamara's man? Totally forgotten him. But yeah, it seems like he does have a baby mama. And by the time that they were shooting Makoti, Are You the One? He